broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired with yesterday. Harder, harder. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost myself. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. Tired of the pain. Go away. And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar. Simmer down and mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
All right. Sorry about that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again back here at Outlaw Dirt Series for week 8 of I-55 for 358 and big blocks. I do want to apologize for Sunday for no stream. I was on vacation and I just got home last night, so I am glad to be back and streaming for Outlaw Dirt Series here tonight. Right now we got looks like only 7 guys, 6 guys here tonight. So it's gonna be a low field. Some good points here tonight for Blake and Jamie. Sean Grimes out here tonight. There's Tyler Bowman in the 79 machine. We'll take a look at who's right now on top. Blake Murray is on top with the 12:08. Sean right now second quick with the 12:19. Bowman with a 12:21. Geist White right behind him with the 12:21 as well. Jamie Massey right behind him with the 12:21 as well. Dean Reynolds 12:34. I got told he was running a 358, so probably not a smart move on Mr. Dean Reynolds, but you never know depending on how far this track gets and see how many people we get. I don't think we're going to get a lot of people here tonight, as you could tell. But do want to apologize for having no stream on Sunday and also about Friday. I know Friday for Shaggy stream, there wasn't a lot of people there for Eldora, so hopefully this week we can pack the field and have a great night of racing. Right now, everybody's still out on the track. Jamie, Blake, Brandon, everyone's all on the track right now. Brandon in the 18 machine looking fancy in his new big block wrap. Love it. Sean Grimes. And I accidentally clicked out of Discord. And I love it. Now I got to pull it back up. There it is. All right. Yep, everyone's still trying to break in the racetrack. Like I said, Blake Murray's still on top of 12:08. Everybody seems to be running the same time. Blake running top. Right now, a couple people still trying to break it in. Still have my volume to where it was, so that's a good sign, right? So it looks like we're gonna roll with the TV3 here tonight. All right, guys, we got about 14 minutes left on the clock, so let's try to break in this track we best we can. Yeah, only 6 people here tonight. Like I said, I don't think you're gonna see Sean Grimes race here. Good chance you're gonna possibly talk to Tyler Bowman later on the night in your top 3, maybe heat race win. Also Brandon Geisway as well. Uh, I'll be surprised if anybody else shows up. I know Anthony Morano said he was gonna show, but he had didn't get enough sleep, so he's gonna call it some rest early tonight. So Sean Grimes out on the racetrack. But yeah, like I said, I do want to apologize for everything on Sunday. I was planning on streaming and everything, but with the vacation and everything, I just needed it. So, and also losing a phone during a thing does not help me. So, yay me. But Sean Grimes still second quick. Tyler Bowman still third. Everybody's still staying where it is. Track's still pretty tacked up here tonight. Hopefully we get it broken in here as we hop on board here with Tyler Bowman as he's going around the racetrack. Take a look on his nose. You can tell how much of how tacky the track is. Starting to split up a little bit, but not what Dean Reynolds wants to see. We'll see what Sean Grimes is looking at. Same thing. He's running the top, pushing it a little bit. Brandon Geisweit in front of him as well. You can listen to the throttle control on these guys. Hop on his roll bar right here. Let's check. Right now, in between Massey and Brandon has almost the same amount of times. Blake Murray, Sean Grimes is faster on lap 20 there. Lap 22 is still there. Some people are still not coming out. Hopefully they do come out and get some time on the track. I mean, we gotta get going on this racetrack. You know what I mean? But right now, still on board with Tyler Bowman here. Hop on Sean Grimes again in that Vertex beautiful car. I don't think Mr. Dean Reynolds is on the racetrack. I think he's still waiting. Uh, Top on Massey right here. Just love how he races. Now this is kilometers an hour, so it's not miles per hour. So I'm not really sure. I gotta get all that changed up. Probably whenever. I don't know when. I'll probably do it whenever I feel like it. But let's see. Let's see. Nothing on the battle box right now. Mm, let's check. Let's check. I'm just checking some stuff out as we go through these guys, as the guys are still trying to break it in. Uh, I don't need no see pit strategy. Let's see. Maybe you show up current points. Maybe not. All right. I thought it will, but I guess it doesn't. But let's stay on Sean Grimes for a little bit. We got 8 minutes left on the racetrack. 8:35 left on the clock, guys. 8:35. Try to keep pushing up the track. Try to get it slick as we can if we have to during the warm up. We will do like a percentage wise, just slicking it up maybe. But guys are still out on the racetrack, still trying to break it in. See Tyler Welch and over there, get his ass over here. Yeah, but right now we got 7:30 left on the clock. People are still out on the racetrack, battling pretty good. Take an eye out on Sean Grimes and Tyler Bowman here as they're gonna possibly go side by side racing here, and it looked like Tyler Bowman tried getting a little piece of him. Let's see who we got behind him. It looked like Blake Murray. Yep, Blake Murray right there. Track does look like to be slicking off a little bit more, which is nice. I do love I-55, but man, it could be slow and boring to watch at the same time. So, like I said, hopefully we can get something interesting to watch. You know what I mean? But right now, everyone's still out on the racetrack, breaking it in. I'll hop on board with Brandon here for a little while. Check him out. Love the rap. I believe Tyler Welch built that for him. 5 minutes left to go on this clock, man. I know people do want to go to bed early, and it ain't gonna happen here tonight because this track, like I said, only six to seven people here tonight. It's just gonna be a slow night. And I didn't even realize I didn't even have my game audio on. Thank you, OBS, for that. So all you heard was just me talking the entire time. But let's try to bring somebody in real quick. I know we can bring somebody in. Let's bring in Mr. Sean Grimes real quick. Mr. Good old Sean Grimes, got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey man, only 6 people here tonight. What do you think how the track's gonna play out here tonight for these guys?
It'll probably be top dominant. But if you're running a 358, you might be able to make the bottom work. It just depends. It's gonna depends on the driver.
Nah, right now I'm watching you go around a racetrack. I think you should be able to race with these guys as you're sitting second overall right now behind Murray right there.
Yeah, I'm running a linear setup right now, but it don't feel the best. But I mean, definitely, I don't know. I feel like a 358 will probably do pretty good here. I'm in a big block, just I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be on the driver. Got 40 laps, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, there's only 6 people here. I guess, we're starting to get a little bit of low car counts. Race season's starting to get back in gear. You got people working on their IRL cars and stuff like that. So I mean, it's expected, but we'll get it worked out. And yeah, I think it'll be a pretty good race though. We got some good racers here.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Well, let's hope to watch you race here tonight, as we only got 3 minutes left of the clock. So, but I'm gonna send you back up with the guys, and hopefully we have a good race here tonight for 40 laps.
Sounds good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Grimes in the 74 machine. As you did get told, there wasn't many guys here tonight, so like I said, just hopefully we have a good turnout. Bowman, I'm not too sure. I can't remember if he was pretty close or not. I have to look. No, I can't remember. I don't think he was. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. Sorry if I don't remember if he finished top 3 last week or not. I was trying to look through the photos, but my photos are not telling me anything. But as these guys are still trying to break in the track, let me run over your points real quick and take a look. Right now, if you look right here, Jamie Massey is in first place with 5 wins, average start 2, finish 1, with the 8.95. Blake Murray right behind him with the 870 with 1 win. Samuel Bachman not here, of course, again, so he's sitting at 700. So Brandon also looking to move up right now to 605. So right now, Brandon might be trying to take that 3rd spot away from Samuel. Lane not here as well with the 620. Mike Brewer not here as well with the 605. Tyler Bowman might be making a slight move up. Maybe if he gets a top 3, maybe a top 5 at the end of the race. Scott's not here. Devin's not here. Anthony Morano's not here. Dylan DeWart not here as well. So your top 10 is like all not here. So hopefully next week guys will show up and race for points. I know what Sean said. A lot of guys are getting ready for their IRL cars and all that. So, and I don't blame people on that. I mean, it's a tough job out there for dirt racing. But 1 minute left, which I'm just gonna advance. All right, guys, only got a minute left. I'm just gonna advance into qualifying here. So let's have a good qualifying, guys. 3 minutes on the time. All right, let's hop into our qualifying right now. And Sean Grimes has been DQ'd. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes of qualifying. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's find out. Brandon Geisfeld on the racetrack right now in the 18 machine. Let's see what lap times he pulls up here as lap 1 is in the book for him. This time by coming out of 4, first lap in. Quick time with the 12.61. Michael Farmer right behind him with the 12.72. Can Brandon Geisfeld go any faster on lap number 2? Yes, he can. A 1/10 faster with a 12.60. Farmer also right behind him. Believe second lap slower. Maybe. I think he messed up there. Yeah, second lap ain't gonna count. Jamie Massey coming out for his first lap now. Taking green flag right now. Coming in the 1 and 2. Looking on the top. Ripping. Bottom 3 and 4 for Jamie. Pushing. Goes to the top. Lap 1 in. Jamie on top of the leaderboard, the 12.51. Tyler Bowman first lap in as well. Fourth quick with the 12.96. Jamie second lap by. Slower, a 12.60. Tyler Bowman still fourth quick right now. And goes faster. No, sorry, goes slower. No, faster, yeah. With the 12.77. Blake Murray right now, third quick. Sitting with the 12.67, second lap in. 12.64, still sitting third quick. Dean Reynolds out there in the 79 machine. First lap in the books for Mr. Dean Reynolds. Dean Reynolds goes third quick with the 12.63. Second lap coming by. Same lap time, it looks like. And Joseph Grandy has showed up here tonight, so good to see Joseph Grandy here tonight in Outlaw Dirt Series, as we only have one heat race here tonight. Joseph Grandy will not be able to qualify due to missing driver's meeting. It is one of the main important rules here in Outlaw Dirt Series. If you don't make a driver's meeting, you will not be able to qualify. So right now, Jamie, your fastest qualifier here tonight with the 12.51. Geiswhite right behind him at 12.60. Reynolds 12.63. Blake 12.63. And Farmer 12.71. And Tyler Bowman with a 12.76. So 7 guys here tonight. Ain't gonna complain. Let's get ready for heat race number 1. Heat race number 1 lines up like this. On your inside, Jamie Massey will start pulling. Outside of him would be Brandon Geisway. Inside row number 2 would be Dean Reynolds, and outside of him would be Blake Murray. Inside row number 3 would be Michael Farmer or Tyler Bowman on the outside of him, and starting the tail end of the field here tonight would be Joseph Grandy. That is heat race number 1, your only heat race here tonight. All right, boys, remember, keep the pace between 35 40 miles per hour. Leader has choice out of turns 3 and 4, in between middle of 3 and 4. Let's have a good race here. As we are getting ready to rock and roll, I do want to talk to Sean real quick. All right, heat race number 1 about to take action once here again at Outlaw Dirt Series. Let's see who will win heat race number 1. Cautions are a thing, but only iRacing calls them. We are green flag here at Outlaw Dirt Series for heat race number 1. Jamie with a great start. Dean Reynolds sitting second right now. Brandon third. A little bit off the pace on the start. So right now, Dean Reynolds in the 358, making it work as we're 3 wide. Blake Murray making it 3 wide between Michael Farmer and Brandon. Blake Murray holding on the inside, looking pretty tight. Pushes up. Brandon on the inside of him for that 4th position. Brandon gets a run, takes the 3rd position away. Blake Murray trying to run the top with his teammate, Jamie. Jamie still right now out front leading this field. Tyler Bowman and Joseph Grandy in the back. Joseph Grandy slowly making his way up to 518. That's battle Tyler Bowman there. Michael Farmer in the mix, almost 3 wide, almost trying to make it 4 wide back here. Michael Farmer just feeds Tyler Bowman a right rear by accident. Let's hop back up to the front real quick between Brandon Geisweit and Dean Reynolds. Dean Reynolds right now looking pretty solid in that 2nd position as Jamie is just out front leading heat race number 1 as we got halfway to go here in heat race number 1. 1 to go here in heat race number 1. Right now, Jamie looking pretty solid, running the top, bottom, middle here at I-55. I believe might be running a big block. I know some of these guys are also running big blocks, so... But Brandon Geisweit making some moves on the bottom underneath Dean Reynolds. Here comes Blake Murray. Blake Murray also trying to get some room, but don't count out Joseph Grandy. Joseph Grandy up 2 spots so far in his heat race as he worked ground on Blake Murray. Brandon trying everything to get to the inside of Dean Reynolds here. Coming to white, 1 to go this time by for Jamie Massey. Jamie takes white flag here as Brandon and Dean are side by side, kind of going down the front stretch. Brandon on the inside, coming down the back stretch of Dean Reynolds as Dean cut him off here. Checker flag waving for heat race number 1, still side by side for 2nd. Dean Reynolds holds him off. Jamie Massey 1st, Dean Reynolds 2nd, Brandon Geisweit 3rd, Blake Murray 4th, Joseph Grandy 5th, Tyler Bowman 6th, and Michael Farmer in 7th position. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's bring in our heat race number 1 winner real quick. We'll bring in Joseph Grandy, or not, sorry, oh my god, Jamie Massey. I am losing it tonight, guys. So let's see, just waiting on him to get in. There he is. All right, let's bring him up real quick, do his interview. Hey, Jamie, you got a copy?
I got you, buddy.
Hey, man, I know there's only 7 cars out here tonight. I mean, heat race number 1, start pole, start with a great start. Looked pretty good out there. What do you think tonight's going to work out? You think it's going to be top dominant here tonight?
Yeah, probably for most part. I think, I don't really know. It'll move around a little bit, hopefully. Just hope to continue and have a decent points night and move on into the next week, brother.
Well, Jamie, I know that right now you're leading the points over Blake, so hopefully you get another one here and clinch your points for the rest of the season. Wish you the best of luck, and maybe we'll talk to you later here tonight.
Hope so, brother. Thank you.
All right, that was Jamie Massey, your heat race number 1 winner. As I take a quick little break and put it on static mode real quick, as these guys are still trying to break the track in with 3 minutes left, I'm going to take a little break and get ready to rock and roll for tonight's 40 lap AMA. All right, before I do get off with tonight's 40 lap A main, I do want to bring one guy down real quick. Mr. Bowmanator, you got a copy?
What's going on?
Hey, we're watching. I went back and watched that heat race. You got a little bit crossed over with Michael Farmer there. Take us back. Were you just messing around trying to figure out the setup a little bit more for tonight's 40 lap A main?
So one thing I didn't realize when unloading in the heat race, completely forgot to put the right setup in. We actually had a linear setup in, but the gearing was way off. I was almost basically point 0.5 off of the gearing ratio. So, I was just losing a lot of momentum coming out of the corner and just couldn't get the drive I wanted. So, I think we got it dialed in a little bit. Just maybe some more tweaks I have to do here shortly. And then I think we'll be good to go.
Well, Bowman, wish you the best of luck here tonight, and hopefully we talk to you later here tonight in the top 3.
Sounds good.
All right, well, that was Tyler Bowman, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get ready for your tonight's A main lineup. Here how it works out here tonight for the 40 lap A main. Starting inside row number 1 will be Jamie Massey. Inside on the outside of him will be Mr. Dean Reynolds. Inside row number 2 will be Brandon Geisway and Blake Murray on the outside of him. Inside row number 3 will be Joseph Brandy and Tyler Bowman. And tagging the end of the field here tonight will be Michael Farmer. Michael Farmer and the end of the field here tonight. So 40 laps of distance for Jamie. Can Jamie hold off Mr. Dean Reynolds in the 358? I know Dean wanted this track to slick off a little bit, and it definitely did not go to plan. Hopefully we do get a couple more drivers next week. We'll be making some posts on Facebook, so if you guys see it, make sure you like it, share it, let them know how Outlaw Dirt Series is for us here. I know we have some issues here, but not all the time. Like to have a good time, give everybody a chance here. But here we go.
Start between the middle of 3 and 4. 3 and 4 in the middle of 3 and 4.
But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. About to go green flag racing here for 40 laps with Jamie on the pole. Looking for green flag coming out of 4 this time by. Green flag's out.
Green flag, green flag.
Jamie with the great start. Dean Reynolds trying to hold off the bottom right off the start. Brandon Geisway on the inside of him once again. Blake Murray on the top trying to force it 3 wide on the start of the race as Brandon Geisway and Dean Reynolds get a little bit of contact. Blake Murray ripping a lip right now in the 53 machine, trying to catch up to Jamie as Mr. Dean Reynolds has caught up to your leader, Jamie. So that bottom might be where it's at for the 358 over the big blocks. We're 4 laps in out of 40 right now. Mr. Dean Reynolds is your fastest car on the racetrack. And as I say that, Jamie puts up a faster time by a second. Blake Murray holding off your third place right now over Joseph Brandy and Brandon Geisway. Brandon Geisway minus 2 spots on the start. Tyler Bowman just being patient, saving some tires possibly here tonight. As you got a little bit of contact going down the backstretch as Joseph Brandy and Brandon Geisway are side by side battling for that 4th position. 6 out of 40 laps here tonight. Michael Farmer also in the back trying to make his way up. Dean Reynolds still in 2nd place. Blake Murray running the lip as Brandon gets by. Joseph running the bottom as they're side by side. Brandon hugging the bottom and inside ball, get a run. Yes, he does. Gets it by a little bit, still leading it by nose. Side by side still. Brandon Geisway holding the bottom over Joseph Brandy as he caught up to Blake Murray as well. Blake Murray running the top, and Brandon's just making the bottom work and probably in the big block. So if I was Blake Murray, I'll be trying to protect that 3rd position here from Brandon because Brandon's on a mission here tonight. Right now, everybody seems to be spread out. Michael Farmer in the back might get lapped down first if we keep it under 4, if we keep it 40 to go. Maybe, maybe not. Never know. Right now, Dean Reynolds still trying to gain some ground on your leader, but I don't think he is. But Blake and Brandon also gaining on him right now, as Brandon's still holding the bottom over Blake. Brandon, I don't know where he's getting this grip from, man. I mean, it looks pretty grippy down there, and it probably is a lot of tack down there. That's where I think Dean should be running in that 358. But Brandon, like I said, is on a mission here tonight as -1 spot, about to get his spot back as we started in the feature. Blake Murray still holding off the third position, trying to get around Dean Reynolds in the 79 machine as we got a little bit of a wall tap going down the backstretch as we're 15 out of 40 to go here tonight. Blake Murray looking on the inside of Mr. Dean Reynolds. Tries a little cut down line, maybe get a little bit of a good exit. Does not get a run what he expected. He hits the top in 1 and 2. Okay run, goes to the middle, probably cut down, maybe not, as he's right there, right behind Dean Reynolds. Halfway through this race right now, it's for 24 to go here tonight. Dean Reynolds holding off Blake Murray in a 53 machine, pretty good for that second position. Blake trying everything to get around him. Dean is holding the top well in the middle. Man, Dean does not want to give up that second position in 358 as, like I said, Blake's running a big block, absolutely. Blake's pushing that machine hard as he can. As Dean comes up, Blake underneath, side by side for second now. Blake comes up into Dean, Dean up in the wall, Dean crashes. Caution is out, first wreck of the race here tonight, Mr. Dean Reynolds. A little bit of contact with Blake Murray there. Let's take a look right here. Mr.
He turned right there.
Blake comes down low. Dean Reynolds running the middle. Seemed to be like a neck code. Dean just got tight, pushed up the racetrack, and just absolutely nowhere to go. Luckily, he didn't catch nobody else. Everybody else got around him. So, just glad to see everybody get around him. Blake Murray was given an EOL for that. It looked like a neck code to me, but it could have been something different on admin's eyes. So, right now, Blake Murray with the EOL going to the end of the field, and Jamie and Brandon 1 and 2, Joseph Grandy 3, Tyler Bowman 4th, Michael Farmer 5th. So, Dean and Blake in the back. So, this is going to be super interesting as we got 20 to go here tonight. $21 to go. Sorry, it'll be 20 to go as we go. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back to green flag racing. Jamie looking for green. We are green racing once again here at I-55 in the big box of 358s. Jamie with a great start once again as Joseph Graney and Brandon Geisway are battling for that second position as Joseph Graney takes it away from Brandon. Brandon straight back to the bottom underneath Joseph. Joseph's trying to hold off that second position as they're almost 3 wide for the lead now. Tyler Bowman up 2 spots. So is Michael up 3 spots. Michael Farmer running the bottom as they're battling pretty hard in front of Dean and Blake. So 3 wide back here towards the back as we up front as well as they're side by side for a second still. And it looks like Tyler Bowman breaks here tonight. Not too sure what happened with Tyler Bowman running the top in the 79 machine. Dean Reynolds, Blake Murray right underneath from 3 wide. Let's see what happens. He's looking pretty good, running the top. Maybe cut down a little bit. I'm not too sure. Let's take a look. Turns in. Did he just clip the wall? Just clipped Farmer's panel and just sends him into the wall. So right now, 79 cars are in the back right now, so maybe Tyler Bowman can make his way up towards the front. Maybe not, as we're still doubled up. Blake Murray up to that 5th position. That puts Brandon Geisway 3rd, so I might give Brandon an advantage as he starts 3rd right behind Jamie for a great start. but you never know. Joseph could also have a good start on the outside on Jamie, so let's see what happens. Back to green flag action once again here at I-55. Blake trying to get a jump on Brandon, but that does not get it. Brandon inside of Joseph Grandy, side by side for the second position. Brandon Geiswhite still side by side with Joseph. Coming down the line, Joseph still has second over Brandon. Blake Murray back up to fourth, running the lip now as Michael Farmer holding off the fifth position. Tyler Bowman gets around him as well in the top. Dean Reynolds trying to get around him. Joseph Granny and Brandon Geiswhite battling side by side as we're coming to 14 to go this time by. Brandon gets a run on the inside of Joseph. Joseph still has him by a nose. Brandon holding outside pretty well. Still side by side battling. Blake Murray holding that inside line, getting a run. Brandon takes that second position over Joseph now. Brandon working his eyes on your leader, Jamie Massey, as Jamie has led almost 40 laps here tonight, as Brandon caught the leader here as we're coming to our last couple laps here. Jamie goes straight to the bottom to block him. He saw Brandon coming, and straight to the bottom he goes. Joseph running the middle now. Brandon a little bit of contact, 3 wide, still in the back. Brandon trying to get a run back on Jamie as Joseph got around him once again for that second position. Joseph running the middle of the racetrack. Blake Murray trying to run the top as try to get a little bit of everything as Joseph and Brandon get a little bit of contact, and the caution comes out once again. Let's take a look here. To me, it had to be a net code because on my screen it definitely did not hit pretty hard. As we let's go to our blimp view. So Brandon Geiswhite on the bottom right there, and Joseph Grandy on the top. Brandon looks like to be coming up the racetrack, and just a net code on the body. Yeah, I just sent.
I'm in the 358.
Yeah, I just sent him up.
Are you really? Good for you, man. You're doing well.
So right now, Brandon will start second.
Don't believe a word that man says.
Joseph Grandy, it looks like to be out of the race here tonight. So Joseph Grandy out. So I believe single file restart here tonight for the last 10 laps as Joseph Grandy is out of here tonight. Like I said, a little bit of a net code, not serious on between those two. But it's alright, but here we go, back to green flag racing. Once again, Jamie Massey taking this green flag here out of 4. We are racing once again. Jamie with a great start. Almost puts a second on Brandon. Brandon on this, holding the bottom right now over Jamie right now. So I believe Brandon is running at 358. So who knows? Maybe the 358 is where you want to be running here tonight. Tyler Bowman up 2 spots, up to 4th right now, as he's going to try working on Blake Murray for that 3rd position, maybe get a podium spot here tonight. But right now, your leader, Jamie's still rolling the top, as Blake is also running the top. Getting a run, though, on the late corner, as so is Tyler Bowman. Tyler Bowman pushing it hard as we're coming to 6 laps to go here tonight. Brandon on the bottom, a little bit slick, gets up in there, that's slick, so he's going to lose a spot here. Yes, he does. Blake Murray takes that 2nd place spot away from Brandon now. Blake has worked on your leader, Jamie. So, Jamie, you got company as we're coming to 4 laps to go now. Blake ripping the lip here tonight. Does he have anything left for him? As it looks like Brandon might have broke. Yeah, because he looks like to be tight, so he's going to lose a spot over to Tyler Bowman for that 3rd position now. Blake Murray trying to work on your leader as 3 laps to go here tonight. Brandon and Tyler Bowman still going at it hard for that 3rd position. Maybe Tyler Bowman's going to steal that the line. Maybe Dean Reynolds might steal that the line. You never know. Tyler Bowman rolling the top right now in the 79 machine, and Brandon Geisler rolling the top. So, like I said, it doesn't know who's going to be, but right now, white flag is waving for Jamie. Jamie going into 1 and 2. Does Blake have anything left for him as he throws it in hard in 1 and 2? Jamie with a great exit. Blake holds the bottom straight to the top, does not get a run, and it looks like to be your leader, Jamie Massey, who won tonight, leading all 40 laps. Blake Murray second, and Brandon will hold off Tyler Bowman for that third final final podium spot. Tyler Bowman fourth, Dean Reynolds fifth, Michael Farmer sixth, and Joseph Brandy in the seventh position. I am gonna get interviews with your guys here soon, so just give me a second and I'll get it all ready for you guys. So let me just get that up real quick. So your top three, god dang it. I'm losing my mind. So let's get in Brandon Geisweit here. Let's see. Go back 10 laps. So let's bring in Brandon Geisweit up here real quick. Hey, Brandon, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hell of a drive, Brandon, by you here tonight. Take us back during the A main, closing down on the last 10 laps. Do you think you could have had a shot on Jamie if he didn't come down and block your line right there?
Yeah. I knew with the setup that I was running, the bottom was the only place to be. Running middle and top, I was just losing too much time. So I knew that whole feature, my whole game plan was to just stay glued to that bottom and run that bottom as best as I could. I was catching him there, and then he came down to block me, and then there on the restart, I tapped the inside wall. I possibly could have had second, but I mean, I'll take a top three.
Oh, yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, over these guys, and right now, I believe you will be top three in points now since some of the guys do not show up. So, a good points night for you for sure. Uh, Main question: were you running a big block or a 358 here tonight?
I was running a 358, and at the beginning, like in quali, and then in warm ups, I wasn't quite sure, but I was like, well, I got to fully commit now, so I committed and I tried to stay to the bottom as best as I could. There was a couple of restarts there. I was on the high side, and I knew I had to get to the bottom as quick as possible if I wanted to compete.
Absolutely, man. Well, congratulations to you here tonight, Brandon, for a third place finish here tonight. Is there anybody on the car you'd like to thank?
Uh, ODS for putting on the league, you for streaming, XL Sim Sports for taking me on this crazy adventure. Farmers Repair, Precision Paints, Mr. Do It All, Sean for being a good friend and helping me out. You, everybody that's helped me along this crazy iRacing journey.
Well, Brandon, would like to say thank you for shout out and everything, and hopefully talk to you again next week or possibly see you on Friday.
Hopefully on Friday.
All right, Brandon. Well, have a good night. I know you got to go to work, so don't work too hard.
I'll try not to. It's been getting a top three has been the highlight of my night, and it'll help me have a good night.
Definitely, man. Well, like I said, congratulations to you, and I'll talk to you hopefully soon again.
Thank you.
All right, that was Brandon Geisweit, your third place finisher here tonight. Let's bring up Blake Murray, your second place finisher. Hey, Blake, you got a copy?
Go ahead.
Hey, Blake, man, you look dominant on the last 10 laps. Take us back there. Do you think you had a shot if there was maybe a late race caution once again on Jamie?
Not really. We put ourselves behind in qualifying with the wrong set, and I got sent to the back, and I got into I think Farmer right there. I'm pretty sure it meant the right front. I was loose ever since then. So yep, I seen me and Jamie was running about the same lap times right there at the end, and ain't really much I could do.
I mean, he definitely looked a little bit faster to Jamie. I know Jamie was playing a little bit of defense on Brandon there at the end as well. Probably killed his momentum a little bit. How take us back on the track? I mean, did you have a lot of tire wear left here tonight, or are you just trying to just consume some tire wear here tonight?
Nah, I actually had a little bit more than Jamie. We went with a little bit different setup. Yep. Congrats to Jamie on the win.
Well, Blake, well, I want to say congratulations to you on the second place finisher here tonight. And is there anybody on the car you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Caleb Durkin for the sets. I wouldn't be as half fast as if it wasn't for him. H&L, Jamie, everything he does. Big House Guns, 14M Graphics, and thank y'all for the broadcast in the league.
All right, Blake. Well, have a great night, and thank you for coming out here tonight again, and hopefully talk to you again next week.
Yep, see ya.
All right, that was Blake Murray. So let's hop on your first or your winner here tonight, Jamie. Well, Jamie, I did have a feeling I was going to talk to you here tonight again. Led all 40 laps once again here in Outlaw Dirt Series in the big blocks. I know the points might be looking a little bit close still between you and Blake. Take us back there tonight, how the track felt and what you had to do to probably prevent Brandon for taking a win over you.
Yeah, we we just kind of, I was kind of just riding through the middle there, and I noticed that he was running the bottom and was catching me a little bit. And he was in 358, so I knew he could run the bottom hard. So I knew that if I just, I mean, I don't know that if I'd have stayed running my same line, he could have ever got by. But I was trying to wait to go to the top. Like I don't think the bottom was really faster. I just think that I was waiting to go to the top, and then uh, I just wanted to block his momentum down there, and wanted to see if I could run down there. And I knew I couldn't stay down there long, so luckily that caution came out, and I knew it was time to go to the top because the middle was gone, and you were either going to run middle or bottom, and we didn't have the car to run the bottom. And when that restart came back out and I went back to the top, we just pulled away from him, and not really Blake, but uh, we pulled away. I was on a little bit different setup, and I knew it was going to be fast early. I just wanted to try to get a big lead, man. I've not had much time to test. I've had a lot of stuff going on. My aunt passed away in a car wreck 3 nights ago, and it's just been a lot on me, and I didn't really want to even be here today, but that's why I wasn't there Sunday. Um, like I said, man, just a lot going on, and just don't really want to be here, but we came. I knew we leading the points, and I started to talk Blake into me and him both missing. That way we'd still be leading the points, even though if we both didn't show up. But I said, man, I just needed to get in here and hang out with my buddies and try to get some things off my mind and come race with you guys.
Yeah, definitely, Jamie, and I do want to send my condolences to you.
Thank
Sorry to hear that. I know it's definitely sad for someone to lose somebody like that. So sorry for your loss, and everybody here at ODS will be the same way. But hey, you came here for a purpose, and you got a win for us. So congratulations to you. Is there anybody on the car you'd like to thank before you take off here tonight?
Yeah, like I said, I know this wasn't a big field, but I'd like to dedicate this one to her, and maybe this whole championship run we can dedicate to her, and just everybody involved that helps me out on this thing. I haven't turned a single lap since I think last Tuesday, so it's been a long week, a long weekend, and just all my guys for always sticking behind me and pushing me. Like I said, I didn't want to race. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been on today. Y'all for putting this deal on and running a hell of a series. So Caleb Durgan for the setups, Papa Mouse Promotions, Mama Bear, you for broadcasting, man. I think you do a hell of a job. I think you get better each and every week. And like I said, y'all run a tight ship over here, and I hate that the car count is dwindling a little bit, but still a good race and still enjoy racing with you guys. Thank you, man, and I'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. And like I said, congratulations to you, Jamie, and hopefully you have a good rest of the week.
Thank you, brother.
All right, before I do get done here tonight, do the owner does want to come down and talk real quick, so let's bring him down.
Ooh.
All right, Mr. Sean Grimes, I got you down here in the booth. You're free to say whatever you want.
Yes, sir. Definitely. I mean, I know we had a small car field tonight, but definitely some pretty good racing. I think Mr. Jamie got a little nervous tonight. Seen Brandon coming down on the bottom, so had to drop down do the old blockarooski. But no, it was good. I think Brandon had a really good chance tonight, but I was talking to him just a second ago. He said he started to get a little anxious, and that's why he lost second. But no, definitely proud of Brandon tonight, and congratulations to Jamie on another win, and congrats to Blake on second. Track was really great. I mean, I don't know how Brandon was making that 358 work on the bottom like that, but man, that sucker was hooked up, and uh, but no, the track was good. It definitely stayed racy all over. I knew the three if you could drive the 358 right, you were.
All right, Sean, I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for coming down. All right, well, that is my cue, ladies and gentlemen. That will end my night here tonight. I would like to thank Outlaw Dirt Series for letting me do this with them, and I do enjoy this. Like I said, Jamie says I'm definitely improving, and I do feel bad for saying some people's last names wrong, but like I said, I got a problem with that, so I do want to apologize for that again. I'm trying to get my bearings back, focus on my life a little bit more, you know. But I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's race, and we'll be back on Sunday and Tuesday. And also, don't forget to check out Shaggy TV on Friday for the pro late models as they take on Cedar Lake. Cedar Lake for Friday in the pro late models. Right now, we got looks like a good car count. Maybe Friday right now, 5 people. So should be a good car count starting Friday. So, like I said, give him a shout out. Shaggy TV, go follow him. And he does really good work for here in Outlaw Dirt Series and a good friend of me. So, that's my cue. I hope everybody has a good night and a good weekend. And I'll catch you all on Sunday for Super Late Models.